Hello, and today we're playing a true crime version of Would You Rather. I have probably, I think, like 100 questions to ask, and I'll give you my answer. And if you want, you can answer the questions in the chat. And now, if Roxy would hurry up and get here. So, the first question is, would you rather solve a mystery using only historical records or modern surveillance technology? Which is a mouthful. Let's see. I think I'd go with modern surveillance. And then, so feel free to answer these questions in the chat, of course. Would you rather be a consultant for the police or a private investigator hired by the families? So I would go. I'd go with the private investigator hired by the families. Excuse me. Next question would be, would you rather have the ability to detect any lie or to persuade anyone to tell the truth? And I would go with, I'm going to go with detect any lie. And give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification button to be notified of future episodes. So the next question would be, would you rather spend a week in a maximum security prison learning from inmates or police academy learning from officers? Let us know in the chat what you would do. I would, sounds bad, but I'd rather spend a week in a maximum security prison learning from the inmates, because there's a lot of people in those prisons, and you can learn a lot from them. Let's see. Another question. Would you rather prove the innocence of someone wrongfully convicted or catch a criminal who's evaded capture for decades? That would be a tough one. Let's see, that would probably be, I would go with catch a criminal who's evaded capture for a very long time. And next question would be, that's a good one. Would you rather have a minor crime you committed become widely publicized or live under a false identity for a year? Wouldn't mind living with a false identity for a year. Doesn't seem too bad. And let's see what else we got. Would you rather be trapped in a town with a serial killer on the loose or locked in a haunted asylum? I'd say trapped in a town, because, I mean, perhaps you don't fit the victim profile, so you might not end up being killed by the killer. Let's see what else we got. Would you rather be trapped in a... No, wait, we did that one. Would you rather uncover a conspiracy within a major corporation or a secret society? Let's see. I'm going to go with major corporation. Because, I mean, you already know secret societies already have conspiracies. Let's see. Would you rather be able to speak with victims from beyond or predict future crimes? I'm going to go with predict future crimes. And if you're watching this, give us a thumbs up if you like our video. I'm trying to reach 10 likes before I end this stream. Let's see, another question. Would you rather have exclusive access to a crime database or a network of informants? I'm going to go with a network of informants. Oh, thank you to whoever gave me the like. So next question would be, would you rather be the lead detective on a case that turns into a movie or write a best-selling book on a crime? Hey, Crimson. I'm doing pretty good. So yeah, I'm just asking a bunch of random would you rather type questions. So next one, where is it? Would you rather have a minor crime you committed become widely publicized or live under a false identity for a year? I would say live under a false identity for a year. Seems pretty easy to live with a false identity and not know get away with all that. Let's see. Another question. Where was it? Would you rather work with a team of skeptics or believers in solving paranormal mysteries? Yeah, false identity seems easy enough to go through. Let's see. Would you rather expose a corrupt politician or a celebrity involved in a crime? Oh, there is a delay on this video. You said believers. I think that's a tough one. I think I'd go either way. Would you rather work with a team of skeptics or believers? I would almost go skeptics because then you're not going after what do you call it? You don't have a predetermined expectation of paranormal stuff. Another question. Would you rather be proficient in forensic pathology or criminal psychology? I would go with forensic pathology. I got one question I was going to ask somebody, but she's not here yet. Next one. Would you rather be able to speak with victims from beyond or predict future crimes? Damn, this delay. There's a massive delay on this. Next question. Let's see. Would you rather defend someone in court knowing they're guilty or prosecute someone you believe is innocent? I'm going to go with prosecute someone I believe is innocent, because I feel like you can make that right after a while. No, that's very true. Let's see, what else we got? Would you rather be an expert in disguise or in interrogation techniques? I'm going to go with interrogation techniques. Another question. Let's see what else we got on here. Would you rather solve a famous artist's murder mystery or uncover the truth behind a politician's disappearance? I would go with solve a famous artist's murder mystery. And yeah, I get the art. Yeah, I do that one too. Would you rather confront a criminal mastermind or dismantle an entire crime syndicate? That's tough. I would go. I'd have to go dismantle an entire crime syndicate. Let's see. Would you rather crack the case of a lifetime but receive no credit, or solve numerous small cases and be celebrated? I would say crack the case of a lifetime. Because, I mean, you crack that case of a lifetime, it could be anything, the Zodiac or no, anybody, whoever. Zodiac or what's his face out of the Europe or out of London. No, Jack the Ripper. So I mean, you solve those kind of cases, and then you just make money off of book deals and movies and TV shows and whatnot. Yeah, definitely. Okay, another one. Would you rather be revered as a legend in law enforcement or remain an unsung hero in the true crime community? I'm going to go with. Hmm. legend in law enforcement. Really? But I could see that. Okay, another question. Where are you? Would you rather face off against a genius criminal mind in a game of wits, or a physically unstoppable criminal in a test of endurance? I'm going to go with a game of wits. I feel like I would do better with that than endurance. Let's see. Another question. Would you rather be able to solve any crime but live in constant danger, or live a safe life but never solve another case? Why am I freaking lagging so slow? Or delay. Let's see. Would you rather live with the ability to see crimes before they happen but be unable to prevent them, or solve any crime but only after it's occurred? Makes me want to watch Person of Interest. Let's see. I would say solve any crime but live in danger. Which, I mean, that's kind of what we do now. Let's see, another question. Oh, since you probably missed this question. Would you rather spend a week in a maximum security prison learning from inmates, or a police academy learning from officers? Exactly, because I mean, you could learn a lot from inmates, good or bad. So yeah, I agree with you. Let's see. Let's see, what's another one? Would you rather have an unsolved case reopened because of your theory, or have a law passed because of your advocacy? Next question. Let's see. Where are we? Would you rather solve a crime with no suspects or too many suspects? That's the other one. I gotta save. And let's see. Would you rather solve the mystery of the Bermuda Triangle or the Loch Ness Monster? Yeah. I would say I would say no suspects, but then I feel like too many would also be a little easier to solve than with nobody. Let's see. Would you rather change history by stopping a famous crime or solving an ancient mystery? Let's see what else we got. Man, that was a long delay on this. Yeah, I agree. Let's see. Would you rather escape from a kidnapper or talk your way out of being held at gunpoint? I would say escape from a kidnapper. It's a little more safe than having somebody point a gun in your face. But that's just me. Let's see. Where are we? Would you rather infiltrate a cult to expose them or take down a drug cartel? Let's see what else we got. Would you rather be a bounty hunter in the Wild West or a cyber criminal hunter in the modern world? Excuse me. I would say for me, I'd rather be a cyber criminal hunter, just because you have all the modern day tools to solve crimes and whatnot. And what else we got? Let's see. Would you rather prevent a crime from happening to someone you know or solve a crime committed against a stranger? I'm going to go with, obviously, you got to prevent a crime from happening to someone I know. Sorry, but yeah, that's what I would do. Let's see, what else? Would you rather live in a world where all crimes are solved within 24 hours or where crimes are 75% less likely to happen? I'm going to go with the crimes are 75% less likely to happen. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. massive delay on this video, or on this stream. Let's see. Would you rather have the memory of an elephant for recalling case details, or the agility of a cat for undercover work? That is the weirdest question I've ever seen. Agreed. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going to say the agility of a cat for undercover work. Because elephants can't remember anything. Crap, what was that question? Oh, there it is. Would you rather expose a spy network or uncover a money laundering scheme? I'm going to go with expose the spy network. I feel like that's a lot more damaging than a money laundering scheme. But I mean, those two could somehow tie into each other. Would you rather have a one-time insight into the mind of a criminal or a victim? I mean, victim you don't really gain anything from, so I'd rather have insight into the mind of a criminal. Would you rather solve a crime that saves one person's life or prevent a crime that could turn dozens, or could harm dozens? Sorry. I'm going to go with preventing a crime. And next question. Would you rather have the endurance to chase a suspect for miles or the strength to overpower a suspect in a struggle? Let's see what else. Would you rather have would you rather be the first to discover a crime scene or the last to leave after solving the case? That was like 5 minutes ago. Would you rather be immune to being lied to or be able to convince anyone of the truth? I'm going to go with being able to convince anyone of the truth. I mean, you can figure out if someone's lying to you or not. It's not that difficult. Let's see. Would you rather be the first to discover a crime scene or the last to leave after solving the case? I'm going to go with being the last to leave after solving the case. Because you got that recognition that's still with you. Would you rather have a vintage detective's intuition or access to futuristic crime-solving technology? Let's see what else we got. Would you rather have the trust of every informant or the fear of every criminal? I'm gonna go with the fear of every criminal because if they're afraid of you, they'll make mistakes, you know, every time they commit a crime or every so often, so you can always catch up to them. No, you can keep playing, but you can't. I don't mind. I don't even really know what I'm doing. Let's see, another question. Would you rather have your life story turned into a true crime podcast or a feature film? That one's tough. I'm gonna go with a feature film. Let's see. Would you rather be known for your ability to solve crimes through physical evidence or through understanding human behavior? Isn't it the same thing than what I just asked? I would go physical evidence. Would you rather undergo intense physical training or mental conditioning to prepare for solving crimes? Let's see. I'm gonna go with mental conditioning because I hate physical training. Anything physical, I ain't doing. Let's see. Where I hate this. Trying to scroll, people. Stop. Where was I? Let's see what else we got. Would you rather solve a case that's been cold for 50 years or prevent an imminent crime spree? I would want to solve a cold case that's been unsolved for 50 years, but also you gotta prevent a crime that's about to a crime spree that's about to happen. You can't really let that go. Let's see. Let's see what else I got. Would you rather spend a night in the most haunted location known for crime or conduct a solo stakeout in a notorious neighborhood? That's tough. I'm gonna go with conduct a solo stakeout in a notorious neighborhood. Let's see. Would you rather discover the secret to a famous magician's greatest trick that was actually a crime, or uncover a crime hidden in a historical event? I'm gonna go with discovering the secret to a magician's greatest trick, because that would be kind of cool if they actually used that as the crime. Excuse me. Would you rather have a foolproof lie detector or a machine that accurately reconstructs crime scenes? I want the machine that can reconstruct crime scenes because that's definitely worth something. Would you rather have the chance to reform a criminal or provide closure to the families of victims? That one's actually tough. go. Cool. Yeah, magician. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I would go with. I'm gonna go with reforming a criminal. I mean, I know victims should get closure, but I think I'd rather reform a criminal than provide closure to a family. Would you rather be an expert in toxicology or ballistics in solving crimes? Dude, I've always seen this on TV, and I would almost say ballistics. That'd be kind of fun, actually. Learn all the stuff you can about guns and bullets and whatnot. Oh, this is a good one. Would you rather have the charisma to influence any criminal to surrender, or the stealth to apprehend them unnoticed? Well, I mean, if you can arrest them without anything happening and nobody getting killed, then I'm going to go with the stealth to apprehend them unnoticed. Would you rather unravel the mystery of a lost civilization or solve a series of modern day crimes? A series of modern day crimes inspired by that civilization. I'm going to go unravel the mystery of the lost civilization. Let's see. Let's see. Would you rather have a keen sense for detecting forgeries and counterfeits, or the ability to trace digital footprints flawlessly? I'm gonna go with tracing digital footprints. Would you rather witness a crime and solve it anonymously, or get public acclaim for solving a crime you didn't witness? I'm gonna go. Let's see. Solve a crime I didn't witness. Would you rather have the patience to stake out a suspect for days on end, or the skill to interrogate and break them down in hours? I'm gonna go with the stakeout. Would you rather live a day in the shoes of a criminal to understand them better, or have them live a day as their victim for empathy? I'm gonna go with them living the shoes of their victims. Would you rather have a network of spies at your disposal, or a single highly skilled and loyal assistant? And I'm gonna go with a network of spies. It is not showing up on there. Huh. Next one. Would you rather where is it? Would you rather solve the mystery of an ancient curse believed to cause deaths, or debunk a modern day myth causing mass hysteria? I'm gonna go with debunk the modern day myth. Would you rather collaborate with historical detectives from the past on a case, or with futuristic AI detectives on a present day case? Well, I don't really trust AI if that was all they were using to solve a case, so I'm going to go with collaborating with historical detectives. And if you get any detectives, real or fake, I mean, that opens the door for like Sherlock Holmes, which, he was the master detective. Would you rather use your crime solving skills to become wealthy, or to change the world for the better? I'm sorry, but I'm going to go wealthy, because, I mean, if you're wealthy, you can even use that money to make the world a better place. Would you rather be known as the person who always catches the criminal or the one who always understands why the crime was committed? I want to be the one who always understands why the crime was committed. Let's see. Next question. Would you rather have the job of informing families of a crime victim's fate or catching the perpetrators? Oh, definitely catching the perpetrators. Would you rather be a key witness in a landmark criminal trial or the anonymous tipster who leads to a major breakthrough in the case? I'd go with being the anonymous tipster. Would you rather live with the ability to see crimes before they happen but be unable to prevent them, or solve any crime but only after it's occurred? I'm gonna go with solve any crime. Would you rather have a career exposing white-collar crimes or solving violent street crimes? I'm gonna go with solving violent street crimes. Let's see. Would you rather be able to solve? Would you rather be able to solve any crime but live in constant danger, or live a safe life but never solve another case? I'm gonna go with solve any crime. Would you rather spend your career chasing one elusive criminal mastermind or bringing down countless smaller ones? I'm okay with just bringing down the smaller ones, because you get to the big one eventually. Let's see. Would you rather solve a crime that leads to a major scientific breakthrough or one that solves a long-standing historical mystery? I'm going to go with the one that solves a long-standing historical mystery. Would you rather negotiate peace with a dangerous criminal organization or dismantle it through force? Thank you. Let's see. I'd go with negotiating peace. Oh, it does show up on my phone. That's good. Let's see. Would you rather uncover a plot threatening national security or solve a crime threatening an endangered species? Well, I don't know. I don't see how endangered species are all that important, so obviously I'd rather uncover a plot threatening national security. Yeah, and if you can get something done through peace, then that should be your focus. I mean, yeah, we've killed way too many people in the entire existence of the world. Really? I don't know if I deal with the endangered species. I mean, yeah, they're endangered and we'll lose them eventually, but that's not really that important. Man, where was that? Would you rather have the ability to talk to animals to solve crimes or have access to a global surveillance system? I'm going to go with a global surveillance system. Let's see, can I get anybody? see. Would you rather be a detective known for your brute strength and intimidation tactics, or for your empathy and negotiation skills? I'm going to go with strength and intimidation. Would you rather solve a crime lost to history and change the past, or solve a crime that saves the future? I'm going to go with changing the past. Oh, I love the Wild Thornberrys. Dude, I have not watched that in a long time. I watched that when I was growing up. I gotta say, I think of all the cartoons I watched in life growing up, I think that was the best one. But what's funny is I never watched it from like episode one to the end because I never had cable, so I'd just watch reruns of it. And I don't even think I saw it until like years after it actually aired. So I was watching it when I thought it was new, but it was only probably really old. Let's see. Would you rather have a photographic memory for crime scenes or an intuitive sense for deducing motives? I'm going to go with photographic memory. But then having that photographic memory, you kind of got to make sure everybody knows that you have that. So nobody questions it in the future. Or if they can question it, then being able to have an intuitive sense for deducing motives. Yeah, I watched Rugrats. I can't say I hated it, but it was good for a kid's show. But I'd take the Thornberrys over the Rugrats. Okay, let's see. Oh, this is tough. Would you rather live in a city where you solve every crime but can never leave, or travel the world but never solve another case? I'm going to go with travel the world and not solve another case. I mean, hey, at the end of the day, it's not just me that can solve cases, or you, or anybody. So, I mean, there's other people that can do it. Would you rather develop a new forensic technique that revolutionizes crime solving, or solve a case that has baffled experts for years? I'm going to solve a case that's baffled experts for years. Yeah, definitely travel the world. I mean, because then you're stuck wherever you're living if you can't travel. So that's going to suck after a while. Let's see. Would you rather be the best at reconstructing crime scenes or at decrypting secret communications between criminals? I'm going to go with decrypting secret messages between criminals. Would you rather be able to disguise yourself perfectly for any undercover mission, or have an unbreakable code for communicating with informants? Ooh, let's see. That's tough. I'm going to go with unbreakable code. Would you rather prevent a notorious art theft or solve the mystery of a stolen national treasure? I mean, it kind of depends what they classify as a national treasure, but I would go solving the mystery of the stolen national treasure. Would you rather have the endurance to work on a case nonstop until it's solved, or the wisdom to solve it with minimal effort? I'm going to go with the wisdom to solve it with little effort. Would you rather gain fame for capturing a top wanted criminal, or remain anonymous but solve countless unknown crimes? Let's see. I'm going to go with gaining fame for capturing a top wanted criminal. Let's see. Ooh, this is tough. Would you rather be able to convince anyone to give up their life for crime or be the most feared crime fighter? I'm going to go with being the most feared crime fighter. Would you rather uncover the truth behind a UFO sighting linked to a crime or solve a crime with implications for international relations? Solving a crime with implications for international relations. Would you rather work alone and get all the credit for your solves or work with a team and share the glory? For that one, honestly, I would say 50-50. A little bit of each. Like, I wouldn't mind solving a case with a team and then the next case be all me, or vice versa. I wouldn't go like one way over the other. Would you rather bring an end to a notorious criminal family dynasty or stop a new one from rising? Let's see. Well, I feel like most of the criminal families are kind of ending anyways, so I'm going to go with stopping a new one from rising. Would you rather have a successful career in solving crimes, but with great personal risk, or a safe career with unremarkable achievements? Let me guess. Roxy's asleep right now. How much you want to bet? Let's see. I'm going to go with having a career with great personal risk. Would you rather be known for your innovative crime-solving methods or for your steadfast adherence to traditional methods? Ooh, I got a poll question I got to put in. There we go. Let's see. Would you rather be known for your innovative crime-solving methods or for your steadfast adherence to traditional methods? I'm going to go with innovative crime-solving methods. Okay. And let's see what else we got. Nope, I did not want question. There we go. Let's see, what else we got? Would you rather solve the ultimate crime of the century or smaller mysteries that impact the lives of everyday people? I'm going to go with solving the crime of the century, just because there's a lot of big ones out there that need solving. Would you rather receive a major award for your work in crime solving but have to retire immediately, or continue your work with no recognition? Depends on the crime, but I wouldn't mind. Would be okay retiring immediately. Would you rather have the knack for being in the right place at the right time to solve crimes, or have the best forensic lab at your disposal? I'm gonna go with being able to be in the right place at the right time to solve crimes. Would you rather solve a cold case or prevent a future crime? I'm gonna go with solving a cold case, honestly. Ooh, this is tough. Would you rather have dinner with a famous detective or a notorious criminal? Hello to the second person that's watching this right now. Hit the like button. For me, I'm gonna go with having dinner with a notorious criminal. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, hit that bell notification button to be notified of future videos that we release. And our next question is, would you rather be a juror on a high-profile case or the lead investigator? Thank you. Yeah, I think criminal would be more interesting. But also for me, it depends on who the investigator is. Because there's some guys that I would be interested to talk to. Any specific criminal, Crimson? Ooh, that's big. Man, there is a freaking lag in this. Or a delay, I mean. Let's see. I'm going to go with. Oh, that's a good one. But then, can you really have dinner with him? Because we don't know who he was. But yeah, I feel like one of these days we're going to finally figure it out who he is. Would you rather explore the mind of a serial killer or a master thief? I'm going to go with master thief, I think. Would you rather go undercover in a gang or a corporate or in a corrupt corporation? I'm gonna go with corrupt corporation because I feel like they would do more damage in the long term over a gang. Because a gang really only reaches a certain area. Yeah, I can see the master thief. Would you rather have the ability to spot lies flawlessly or remember every detail perfectly? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Corporation too. Because I mean, gangs are bad, but yeah, you can. Yeah, their reach isn't that as far as a corporation, which has its reach in a lot of places. Let's see what else. Would you rather have the ability to spot lies flawlessly or remember every detail perfectly? For me, I'd go with remembering every detail perfectly. Would you rather spend a night in a haunted jail or in a room where a famous crime occurred? I mean, they're both haunted, so either way, I'd go with where a famous crime occurred. Would you rather try to escape from Alcatraz or break into Fort Knox? I'm gonna go with Alcatraz because Fort Knox, you ain't even getting close. Would you rather interview Ted Bundy or Charles Manson? They're both evil, but Manson kind of looked cuckoo, so it would be kind of interesting to interview him. Would you rather be a forensic scientist or a criminal profiler? Oh, definitely a profiler. Would you rather live in a town with a high profile unsolved mystery or a solved but terrifying crime? I don't really know any terrifying crimes that have been solved. I mean, that doesn't really worry me, but probably live in a town with a high profile unsolved case. I mean, there's plenty of those around, so it's not like it's gonna affect you in any way. Would you rather have a podcast about unsolved mysteries or solved crimes? I'm gonna go with unsolved mysteries. Would you rather help solve a missing persons case or a bank heist? Well, if it's a big name missing persons case, I'll go missing persons case. But if it's not, and it's just an average missing persons case, I'm gonna go bank heist. Oh, South Carolina is beating Iowa right now. With 6 minutes left. Let's see. Would you rather be stuck in an elevator with a con artist or a hacker? I mean, I would almost say hacker because he might be able to hack his way out of the elevator. Let's see what else we got. Just a couple more questions. Would you rather work with the FBI or the CIA on a case? Definitely the CIA because I feel like they got a lot more tools that they don't talk about that you could use. Let's see. Would you rather have the power to bring one criminal from the past to justice or prevent one future crime? I'm going to go with preventing one future crime. Would you rather be in a witness protection program or live off the grid? I'm going to go with witness protection. I mean, you could end up living anywhere. Let's see. I'm going to do probably, what, 5 more questions. Would you rather crack the code of the Zodiac Killer or find D.B. Cooper? I'll find Cooper. Would you rather face a jury trial or take a plea deal for a crime you didn't commit? I mean, jury trials is a big gamble, so depending on the plea deal, I'd take the plea deal. And you could eventually have your case exonerated. Or thrown out, I should say. But before we get to our next question, hit that thumbs up button and feel free to ask us any questions in the chat. Or, of course, you can leave your comments in the comment section. And hello to whoever who just joined watching. Give us a thumbs up. Let's see. Would you rather explore the catacombs of Paris or the tunnels under Alcatraz? Wait, there's tunnels under Alcatraz? I'm going to go with the tunnels under Alcatraz. Let's see. Would you rather have a true crime event happen in your hometown or in a place you plan to visit? Honestly, to me, it's about the same. So it'd be either one, honestly. But I'll take it happen in my hometown. Would you rather solve a mystery through physical evidence or psychological profiling? I'm going to go with physical evidence. you rather be a detective in the Victorian era or the digital age? I'm going to go with the digital age. Would you rather be on a jury for a mob boss trial or a serial killer trial? Well, it's got to be a serial killer trial. I mean, I'm just fascinated with them. Mob bosses, they get busted for mainly financial crimes and then get busted for all the other murders or whatever they're tied to. Would you rather listen to true crime podcasts or watch true crime documentaries? I gotta say, true crime documentaries. Would you rather spend a day in the life of a private investigator or a bounty hunter? Ooh, I'm gonna go with bounty hunter. Another good one. Let's see. Would you rather know the truth behind Area 51 or the identity of Jack the Ripper? It's got to be Jack the Ripper. Like, I want to know who he is. Let's see. Would you rather have the skills of Sherlock Holmes or the resources of Bruce Wayne? That's tough, honestly. I'm going to say the resources of Bruce Wayne. Would you rather try to solve a crime in a small, close-knit community or a large, impersonal city? I'm going to go with a small community, close-knit community. And finally, for this stream, would you rather be haunted by the ghost of a victim or receive help from them in solving their case? Well, if they're haunting you, your life could be a living nightmare. But, I mean, if you're getting help from them, then sure, why not? So yeah, I'd rather have help from them rather than being haunted by them. Excuse me. And so that's where we leave it with. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you got any other questions, leave them in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up if you like our video. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification button to be notified of future videos. And of course, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.